Hey, what's going on? Hey, want to jump in? I want to talk to you guys about how to stop making excuses, right? Because what happens when we make excuses for things? It's adult version of whining for the most part. So making excuses portrays us as a victim instead of trying to solve it. So when you look at yourself as a victim, you're making excuses. Oh, I can't. Don't take any ownership. I'm a victim of my circumstances. It's never going to get better. I have no power in the situation. That's what happens when we're making these excuses for it. We're giving up. It's kind of like throwing in the towel. That's why I tell people you're never going to lose in anything until you give up. It's just a lesson learned. I fail plenty of times, but I learn from them, and I try to make a better decision next time or perform better, whatever it is. So you really only lose when you give up with it. So when you make excuse, and we all felt guilty of this, I do at times myself, and I try and correct it. You're kind of protecting yourself from taking responsibility, and is that your overall goal? Because of what I've learned time and time again, and Jocko talks about it too, is when a team takes ownership of its problems, the problems get solved, right? If we send a problem up the chain of command, we don't like how it gets solved, because guess what? Our boss is going to solve it for us, or we can solve it ourselves. And I'll give you guys just a quick example. We don't have a set training program to follow. Basically, it's company officer based. There's a little bit given out, mostly online, but that's just how it is. So I'm going to show you real quick. These pieces of plywood here, right? Those pieces of plywood are going to turn into a prop. I also got this, and I'll show you guys a quick receipt. $22. $22 it cost. Fortunately, my training chief gave the okay, so it didn't even come out of my pocket. And I'll be making the Palmer's dollhouse. I did this a couple years ago. I haven't done it in a while. So right now, I'm going to just put some of the sketches together, and cut it here at the house, and I'll put it together when I get to work Saturday, because I have McKelly Day. The point is, though, is my crew requires training. I want to give them some more development, teach fire behavior, and no one's going to make this for me. It's going to be me, right? So take ownership of whatever's holding you back, whatever it is, and just make it happen. You know, one of the guys that was on here, he just made a forcible entry door out of metal. You know, not like a wooden one if you've seen it at my station. They welded it. They did that on their time. Department paid for it, but they made it happen. So take ownership of your problems, and they're going to get solved. If you guys want an extra boost with it, that's why I put the link to the Fix Your Firehouse Academy, where there's a lot more classes, stuff like that for it. But nonetheless, guys, the more ownership we start taking, the less excuses we make. Things are going to get better. Trust me, I watch it happen. It's never going to be perfect, but we can still strive for more. So hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you guys later.